Welcome again to my channel, Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow Pro. Friends, today we are going to talk about the most dangerous enemy of our vegetable garden. Yes, I am talking about the nematodes. The nematode is so dangerous that we don't know the attack when the nematode attacks and it fails our plant to the dying level. Because nematode works on the root and we cannot see its effect until unless our plant shows decay or the slowing of the growth, then only we come to know. So today in this video, I am going to explain a detail about this nematode, how it is affecting our plants, how it is attacking our plant, and we will also discuss some of the remedies we can follow to reduce its effect or reduce its impact to a minimum. So to know everything in detail, please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start this video. So friends, you can see these are my muskmelon plants and you can see the very healthy growth of the plant in terms of this plant has started well and grown up to the top trellis wire that is 7 feet high. It has reached that height within 30 days. At the time of flowering and fruiting, the plant just stopped growing and it shows the sign of the yellowing and the dying back. Upon the checking on the bottom, we found that it is attacked by the nematode, and the simple way to check whether the nematode is there, we simply need to uproot this plant and check its roots. The nematode forms the nodes on the roots. We also call it root node nematode. So if we leave this plant and then we can see that this plant is affected badly by the nematodes, and you can see this all the root nodes on the root, and this is of the nematode. Now first we will understand what is nematode and how it is affecting the plant. So the nematodes are small tiny living being which attacks on the root of the plant, stop the supply of the nutrition to the plant. Nematodes are of various types. Some of them are thin and long, some of them are half round shape, and they are very small into size. The average length of the nematode is less than 0.5 millimeter, and we cannot see it with our bare eye. We can only feel them when they attack the plants, they damage the plants, and then only we can come to know that nematode has infected the plant, and that is why it is very dangerous to the plant. Now, how the nematode affects the plant? So, nematode affects the plant by entering into the roots. When the favorable condition given to the nematodes, they will enter into the root zone and form the colony. After forming the colony, they start multiplying very fast. They multiply into multiple of thousands, and once they form the colony into the root, they will take all the nutrition taken up by the root for the growth of the plant and increase their colony. So the plant will not get any more nutrition, and that's why the plant will stop its growth, and in the severe condition, plants start dying back. It is very difficult to get to know the infestation of the nematode in the early stage. We can only come to know when the plant showing some sign of slow growth or the dying back. That also we need to check its roots periodically to know that the infestation is started or not. Now, once the infestation is started, then it is very difficult to control, and in the few of the plants, it is almost impossible to control. But few other plants, specifically the fruit plants, we can control it with some effort. In the further part of video, we will also understand how we can control this nematode infection in our plants. Watch the video till the end, and if you find this video interesting and useful, then give me a like. Also share it with the like-minded people. Express your view in a comment box and feel free to give any suggestions to improve. Let's watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Now to control nematode infection into our garden or the farm, once the infection is there, we need to uproot those plants and burn them. Otherwise, the colony will get into the dormant stage and they will again activated when we put the new crop. Now for controlling the nematode, we need to apply a multiple action. In that we have some cultural practice, we have to apply some of the medicines, and we need to do some special thing for controlling the nematode. Once the nematode attack is there, then it will spread with the various ways. One of the ways, the tools which we are using in a common. So for the hoeing or the cultivating, the nematode eggs will sticking to those equipment and spreading in all over the area. So we must keep ourselves alert against the infestation of the nematode and get it controlled very quickly. Otherwise, it will spread all over our garden and damage all our crops. Now first we need to understand how the nematode grows or multiplies. So the favorable condition for nematode growth is the humidity and the temperature. In winter, the nematodes are in the dormant state, but as soon as they get the heat and the moisture, they will multiply themselves very fast. So we need to control on the water cycle to control the growth of the nematode, as nematode only can travel with the help of watering. So if you are using drip, the infestation will be less. If you are flooding, the infestation spreads very fast. And let us understand what we can do is collectively to control the nematodes. The first action, as I have explained, we need to remove all the roots which are infected. Second action we can do, if our crop is not standing, we should open that soil to the sun for at least 20-30 days, and in the repeat cultivation, the nematode will, under the effect of sun, will get dry out and die. That is the one solution. If you want to control the nematode into the standing crop, then we should apply some of the pesticide. Now pesticide can be organic as well as the chemical. As we are doing the organic farming, I will show you the organic way to control it. So for controlling it organically, there are some funguses available into market which can control the nematode, of which three are most important. The first is the trichoderma, second is the pseudomonas, and third is the most important, which is directly affecting this nematode, is Bacillomyces. If we apply these three fungus periodically or into the preparation of the soil, then we can control the nematode population very effectively. The another way to control this nematode is that we can apply cakes like neem cake, castor cake. We can apply that cakes into this our media, or we can increase the organic matter into our soil mix. That will also stop the growth of the nematodes into the soil. The another method of the control is, in the month of summer, either we can do the soil solarization by covering the soil with the plastic and raising its temperature so that nematode get cleaned out, or we can apply some of the chemical like hydrogen peroxide that will also remove the nematodes from the top surface of the soil. So if we apply one or more method into our garden, then we can control this nematode very well. So we must be alert on control of the nematodes right from the day one and protect our crop from this nematode by applying the method which I have suggested you. You also prepare for control of nematode in your garden with keeping all the things ready and get our crop healthy and fruitful. Happy growing!